Good evening. I'm Karyn Powers. This is called Drone Life. I piloted the outlaw drone through the dark night, its soft whir lost in the thrum of the sleeping city. Like with most things, a little distance improved one's view. I adjusted the controls and watched as it passed the face of the clock tower. My mind stuttered on an image, so I set the machine to hover between two buildings. Scrolling back through the video, I discovered tracks in the snow on the exposed tower belfry. They looked fresh. I needed to get a look at the other side of the clock. Bringing the drone down to 25 feet, I set it to follow me and melted back into the shadows. I trotted around the exterior of the parking garage. An alley on the backside led to a private parking. There I landed the aircraft and returned to the garage stairwell, heading for the top level. The stairwell smelled like urine and rancid hamburger patties. Ignoring the pleading graffiti that bracketed the frame, I eased a heavy metal door open and crouched to crawl out on the unblemished snow at roof level. It was difficult to cradle the drone and keep my balance, but I made it to the corner of the small building that housed the stairs and craned my neck to get a look at the clock tower across the square. It was too dark to make out any details. I launched the drone from the cover of the bulkhead. It soared across the black heart of the shopping district and rose to a height just above the belfry railing. A form lay on the deck of the clock tower. Zooming in, I made out the quilting of a blue-black sleeping bag with a matching watch cap sticking out of one end. Beside the bag was a second dark shape, almost as long, a foot wide at one end and narrowing to less than half of that at the other. The hum of the drone must have roused the figure as he pushed up from the bag. My thumb twitched and the aircraft rose and retreated. I set it to hover, counted to 500, then slowly returned to the belfry from another angle. The man sat half out of the bag, his back against the clock wall. He had the second bag across his lap, and as I watched, drew out a scoped rifle. Driving home, I used my hands-free to call my fiancée. "I changed my mind," I said when she answered. "Let's go to your mom's tomorrow."